Good afternoon to be able to trigger. We're back once again for another exciting week from How to Rock the Stage. It's another week. So there's a lot going on in the world of media content and sharing your content and getting people to get involved with you. But I'm going to talk very candidly today and maybe give you some insights and pointers of where we're at Rock the Stage, what we're seeing in the overall climate of coaching, consulting, and maybe it'll be a benefit to you to see what you're seeing and what you're thinking is going on. Because one of the things that's happening more and more is people are frustrated. They're frustrated about prepackaged, pre-sold, pre-homogenized. We're getting frustrated because everything is punch and play. Even with the rise of AI, everything is being done for you. And I know there's a lot of people that do the done for you, done with you, or let me do it all for you. There's a lot of different ways to package what you do and how you share your content. But when it comes to consulting and coaching, sometimes websites very often have packages, bundles. You can get this bundle, get that bundle. And it seems like it's simple and good. But I think from what I'm hearing from people in the world, from clients, from agencies, is people don't feel that it really is personal to them. Let me ask you, are you reaching and connecting with people, with new clients by just the program, and here's the box, here's what fits in it. And if you don't get what you want out of it, tough cookies. Now, that's a rough way of saying it, but I do know people that this is what I have to offer and this is it. Yes, they can ask questions. Yes, they can get more some information out of you, but they don't feel that it's personal and customized. So, what are we learning at Rock the Stage? We're learning that the customized customer journey, the client journey is so very important now, even more than ever. People are tired of not being heard, from politics to other areas of life. They're tired of not being heard and really valued. Jan's beaming in once again. She's got it's good to learn as much as possible. You need to know what is going on in the world. Yes, indeed. And it's changing all the time. It's changing rapidly right now. What worked a year, 2 years ago, probably is not working the same way it once did within the social media and the media world in general. We're seeing that in Hollywood and everywhere. Things are changing. So, tailored benefits is one of the things. If you're going to get into customized coaching and consulting, and you really share what you have to offer. Right now on our website, if you go to rockstagemedia.com, you will see we have different buckets of content specialty areas that we deal with, from public speaking to interview skills to launching a podcast, to different areas where they are specific areas. Instead of having a pre-packaged bundle like A, B, and C, and here's that what you get, at Rock the Stage, we want you to literally talk to us. Have a consulting conversation. It's a real consulting conversation. I have nothing predetermined. I don't have anything to sell you. I want to hear your needs. I want to know what's going on. I want to know your pain points. I want to know where you want to start. One of the things that I'm hearing is everyone assumes I'm starting here, Trigger. That may not be true. So why start them at point one when they might be at point three already? Think about a baseball diamond. You're at the plate, you're going to take a swing, but there's already someone at second base. Well, it depends on what type of hit you want to have. If you want to just advance on one base, if you want to hit a home run and drive them in, do you want to load the bases? There's a lot of different ways to do it to move that man along. Same thing what we do with media coaching and consulting. I want to know where you're at so I can best serve you and help you. And when I listen, you get the best out of me. Now, that also provides flexibility, of course. You're going to get plenty of flexibility when you do it this way, because now I can move the pieces. Yes, I have a process. Yes, I have outcomes. Many people do. We already have a standard block of items, shall we say. But if you were a kid, if you played Legos like I did, you could rearrange those Lego blocks and build whatever you wanted to out of the same Lego box. Why not do that with media coaching? In coaching in general, why not do it where you move the blocks where they need to be, not where they're already at? That type of flexibility, it happens in real time. You're going to hear things, go, wait. When you just said that, it got me thinking about this. And they're going to know that you're in a dialogue, you're in a relationship, you're building something brand new that's never been done before, at least not for them. And you know what happens then? The trust goes up because you're not selling anymore. You're listening and working with them. There we go. Jane coming back in about the whole customization. But that listening aspect is so important because they want to know you're going to do it the best for them, not just do it for more money and for another sales goal or something weird. When you do this flexibility and the listening, anything is possible because they may not even know what's possible. Look, there's only so much room on your website. There's only so much room to put into an email blast. You can't tell everybody everything you do. We're all trying to figure out the best way to tease it, tantalize it, get people excited to contact us. Make it very clear. We have a big box of all sorts of goodies that we can teach you and showcase you. We specialize in this, this, and this. But within that other areas, we have different tools for your utility belt to best serve you. We can't explain it all in an email. That's why we want you to do a free consultation. And then you dive in that box and you start pulling out what you hear from the client. And you start assembling the best thing. This allows you to focus on strengths and weaknesses. You do want to know what they are really good at and what they're already doing. And you also want to be able to point out, hey, I'm a coach, I'm a consultant, I'm listening to you, and I think you're missing this leg of building the perfect stool, of building a better, stronger speaking platform, a better YouTube channel, whatever it is you have going on in that social media area. You can then say, here's where your strengths are, but here's what we need to work on. Or honestly, let that go and keep building with your strength. Very often people are trying to be all things to all people. One thing that we do as coaches and consultants is we help narrow that down to their superpower. What's the best they have to offer? And if you have a prepackaged program, you're not always going to get there. You're not always going to get there. Now, you're going to problem solve. This is what they want. I have this problem and you're going to problem solve it. But you're not going to fix it for them. Did you hear me? You're going to help them problem solve. You're going to work with them, talk with them, help them problem solve, but you're not going to fix it. This is where coaching and consulting comes into. I'm here to help you, but you have to do the work. There will be homework assignments. There will be accountability. There will be things that we can do in this personal design tour and journey for you. But the coach or consultant, the expert, cannot do it for you. You might be the best world-class athlete out there, but no one else can step up to the plate, swing the bat, make that move, dive and make that catch the way you can. Now, there's things we can teach you to help you do it better, more effectively, or when you get hit, keep on going. But that's where you have to do this. And in this customized journey, it's different for everybody. You may be a part-timer at your dream job that you want to have, and this is kind of your side hustle. We can coach and consult and help you within the context of understanding who you are and what you want to achieve. There are those that are like, I'm all the way in this. I need to get pushed over the finish line. I want to grow bigger and bigger. That's a whole different conversation. Don't think one size fits all. It's also going to be more time efficient because time matters. Time is money. If I'm listening more astute, instead of just giving you a homework assignment and listening to you and doing the same thing I did with the last 10 clients in a row that bought the bundle box, I'm helping you jump hurdles faster because I'm really in touch with you. You're going to move faster from point A to point B. I've got clients that sometimes they tell me, Rich, I've done some of this. I've tried this. Here's what I've done. But I need to move past it. I always hit the same wall. Can you help me figure out what the wall is? Now, yes, I need to go backwards in time a little bit, but I understand where their pain point is. As I hear what they've already tried, I can go, okay, gotcha. I know where you're at. I see some of these things. Here's what we should do. The strategy is to knock down that wall. That was the big question. I just want to know how to knock down the wall. I just want to know how to get over it, Trigger. And that's the genius. It's faster. It's quicker. Now, you're not shortcutting because you're still going to learn what you need to learn. You're still going to be informed, but you're going to have a framework now that you can benchmark and see people doing. And here's another thing, as it's customized, it doesn't have to be all extensively researched up front. Hey, I've been there. I've been paralyzed by the theory of I don't have it all worked out yet. I don't have the perfect flow. I don't have all the emails in the right sequence. I don't have 100% of the solutions, but I need a client. I want a client. And there's this conflict that goes on. I've got to do more. I got to do more behind the scenes, and I've got to do more and more. I've got to learn more. Customized journey takes the pressure off of all that. And now you get to literally take them where they want to go, and you can keep learning because, again, all this media stuff is changing so fast. You don't have all the answers right now. We don't know how AI will continue to affect the industry, and it's already having a massive impact. We never knew how COVID was going to impact the speaking and broadcast world. We saw major changes, didn't we? We didn't have all the answers. One thing we learned through the shutdown was, going to use the word, I'm going to throw out the P word, sorry, but we learned how to pivot. We learned how to move. We learned how to adjust. Why slide back into the pre-packaged, pre-sliced way we often do it? Why not stay on this very flexible journey and know that you're going to keep growing? Hey, I always want to keep growing. I always want to learn, but I want to learn so I can better serve you and help them. By the way, this is also going to be more scalable. It's going to be scalable with you and with your client. There's going to be things that I've had in my training courses and my counseling that I put in there that after a while, it's like, I can't remember the last time I used this. It really doesn't apply anymore. Chuck it, get rid of it, and use the things that are really going to make an impact in the people that you work with. Ultimately, it's going to be your choice. Ultimately, it's going to be your decision of how you want to share the wisdom you have. You're a genius. You're an expert. You've been in your industry for X amount of years. People already call you and they already refer to you as the go-to person. Now, packages, there's nothing wrong with packages. And there's nothing wrong with doing it customizable. Partly, I think it's your personality and it's what you're comfortable with. Some people don't want to get overly personally invested deep in the weeds with their clients. They want to keep it somewhat professional. One of the values of doing this customized paint your own journey is I'm in the weeds with you. It's fun to go on that great adventure, and to see you shine at the end is a wonderful thing. And if I'm not deeply in that journey with you, I kind of miss out. Again, video recorded ways of doing it, those video packages are great. But even if you do a video course, I hope you have an area where there's an open Q&A, there's an open dialogue to make sure the video course helped you achieve what you really wanted. We live in an age where people are getting lost. We live in an age that people are feeling forgotten and unheard by like never before. You see it in the news, you're reading the newspaper, you hear it on social media. There was an old Bob Seger song. I love Bob Seger. I used to listen to Bob all the time. There's an old song, I'm Not a Number. It really was about the Detroit and the auto mechanics and things like that. And right now they're on track because they're not a number. They're valued. They're important. They're literally on the picket line to be noticed and heard. You're not a number. You're a person. You have your own dreams, your own aspirations. You have your own goals. Think about it. Coaches, consultants, executives, if you have your projects and you have your things going, which way are you designing this? Are you going to package and bundle? Or are you going to take people on a customized journey to take them where they are now to where they want to be? Hey, that's going to do it for the day. I'm the Trigger Rich Bontrager. I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop me an email. Let me know about the way you're doing things. Is it working? Is it not working? And what are the ways that we can support you here at Rock the Stage Media? Of course, you can always hit that button here and you can get yourself that no-cost consultation I was just talking about. Hit the QR code, get the consultation. Let's see where you're at and how we can move you, and we'll lay out all the many options and we'll let you pick your journey, your way. because doing it customized is a lot of fun for me, and it's probably getting a lot more beneficial to you. That's going to do it on the Trigger Rich Bontrager. We'll see you tomorrow here at 2 p.m.